Hazard 4 just feels right.
Pace. Big people I normally
Our enemies. Our enemies.
Hazard 4 just feels right. Hazard 4 just feels right. Leave only cinders.
This is it. Either the dreadnought goes or we send in another dwarf. You'll be on your own in there. Make it count.
I'm gonna go with this. It'll do. Loot buff down.
Objective completed.
It's a little extra special.
Can't land the supply pod. Impact zone is cluttered. Get it fixed.
Violence ain't always the answer, but today it is. Loot buff looted. Vapor on. You ugly son of a bitch. I'm gonna go with this. You're cute, but you're dead.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
I always waste my money on cut cloth. This bugs. Let's clear them out.
LZ clear. Supplies
Should've
inbound.
worn a hard hat, stupids. This one suits me best. Gotta have it. This works. I'll take it. It'll do. That's the one. You don't see these every day. Ooh. Oh, I want stars. I'm not scared of you! Yeah. This one's for Carl! So I die a little inside every time I have to pick up. Say hello to my little friend. Shoot to kill. Shut your light.
Satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
This is perfect for my build. Microwaves, macro violence.
Stage 1 completed. Well done. Taking you to Stage 2.
Yeehaw! This is it. Expensive, but you can't put a price on your own health. What else we got? This works.
You know the drill, Miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
Let's get the job done.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. Can't land the supply pod. Impact zone is cluttered. Get it fixed.
Feels rare. Feels right. Yes. Go. Hello and goodbye. Yes, please. Do you like her? Swallow this.
Prepare for impact.
Wow! What a shot! Now this is a rare treat. Come and get me, you disgusting bug!
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
You ugly son of a bitch! Yeehaw! This is it! This one makes me want to be a better dwarf. Overclock, my favorite type of clock. Ooh. Feels rare, feels right. We got the Horda! I'll take it. Bug eliminated!
The likes of which I've never seen.
Now it's my favorite color. This is gonna change everything.
Running out of bugs.
You
More are on the
ugly
way.
Son of a bitch. Ooh. Ooh. Carl! I'm coming! One more time!
This is it. Either the dreadnought goes or we send in another dwarf. You'll be on your own in there. Make it count.
Hawkeye found! Feels rare. Feels right.
Objective completed.
This one suits me best. You don't see these every day.
Too much crap in the way. Supplies can't land. Clear it out, miner.
bring the temperature down a notch. Much better. Shoot to kill. I'm gonna do something epic with this. Yeah.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
Shoot bug, open. You don't see these every day. I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so proud about it.
We got a launch. Supplies inbound.
Heads up! Epic upgrade? That's a no-brainer. It's for me. This upgrade's gonna change my life. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna be the best survivor. One down.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
I want it. Just the upgrade I was looking for. I want it.
You made short work of stage 1. Well done, miner.
I'll take this one. I'm a new dwarf. What else we got? I rarely pick one of these. I'm gonna go with this. Show me more. Gonna paint my nails to match it. Overclock time, baby. Dial it in. I can use this.
That's There's work to be done. Up and at 'em, miner.
I'm having the best time in my life right now. Took out a loot bomb.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
That hit the spot. Your
Supply pod ready for insertion. The drop point is too rocky, so please clear it out. Objective completed.
I'm growing stronger. Yes! We got the hoarder! No way! A legendary! Ooh.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
I feel for the lies. Safety's off, action's on. Shoot it in the face! Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna kill you all!
There you go. Delivery of one resupply for you, miner.
I'll take this one! clock, my favorite type of clock. This feels rare, feels right. Bingo! Feels like a brand new gun now. I want it. It's a little extra special. This makes my whole life better.
Can't hang around forever, Miner. These bugs aren't your friends.
I'm not scared of you! I rarely pick one of these. Pull back the hell!
My scanner is overloading, Miner. Get a move on.
Suck on this!
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
Wave cooker. I like the sound of that. Just the upgrade I was looking for.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving,
It's a
Miner.
little extra special.
Stage 2 completed. Taking you to stage 3. Well done.
I'm a better dwarf than yesterday. Clock this, bugs! I'll take it. Let's shake it up. This works. Just what I needed. I'm gonna do something epic with this. I want it.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
When this is done, I'm starting my own bloody mine. That's for damn sure. Show them how it's done. Dude bug eliminated! I found a gold vein. Give it to me.
Big swarm detected.
I'm not
Bug up and get
scared of
ready.
you.
We have a supply pod prepped for you. We need the LZ clear.
Feeling much better now.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Pop the loot. Let's get the thing. Got it right between the eyes.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up. Objective completed. Excellent job.
It's calling to me.
assassin.
Drop kill. You don't see these every day. I'm raring to try this out. Tough choice. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Shoot to kill. That's all you got, you slippery shit. Took out a loot bomb. I'll take off this, bugs! Ah! Oh, I needed that. That's all you got, you slippery shit! Oof. It'll do!
There are too many to count. Get it done, Miner.
I'm gonna do something epic with this. It's mine. Clock this, bugs. Just what the doctor ordered. This one's so mean.
Time's running out, Miner. The bugs are getting worse.
You don't see these every day. I just became a better warrior.
Threat level keeps rising. You have to move, Miner.
Ugly.
Well done.
Honorable
Objective
bitch.
completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
Deployment off the break. See you later. The legendary. I knew today was gonna be good.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, Miner. Stage 3 done and dusted, Miner. We'll have a good meal ready for you when you return.
Oh yeah, now we're talking. Woo, baby. Nothing for me here. Let's try again. I rarely go for this one. Doesn't hit harder, but looks fancy. I'll take it. More options. Yes, please. Nothing for me here. Let's try again. Surely next time will be better. Dial it in.
You have your objectives. Get it done, Miner.
Here we go! Wuchang eliminated!
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Think you can kill me? Think again! Piss! Bloody hell, you're hot to kill!
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in record time. Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Your history! You folks hot.
The supply pod LZ is blocked. Please clear it out. Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Take that! I'm not scared of you! Ooh, oh. One down! Ooh.
Good work. Supply pod inbound.
Should've worn a hard hat, stupids! This is my hell yes! Hell yeah! Found the safe! Ugh! I just became a better dwarf. It's for me. Here, have a bullet in the face. Overclock, my favorite type of clock. Oh yeah. Dwarves don't Fine.
Running out of bugs. More are on the way.
I'm raring to try this out. This one almost makes it too easy. It's calling to me. You don't see these every day. Faithful.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
I'm raring to try this out. I want it.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. Excellent work, Miner. Stage complete. Onwards to stage 5.
You. I'm gonna be the best survivor. Hell yes! I want another go! I want it! Overclock, rock, and stone! I rarely pick one of these.
The dreadnought will emerge when you destroy the small cocoons. And watch out for elites. Keep your cool. You will make it out just fine.
Loot bug down. Boy, feel for the lies. Say hello to my little friend. There's an Eno Pearl here.
Too much crap to send in the supply pod. Clear out the LZ, please.
Boy, got it!
Good work. There's a resupply on the way.
I've been dreaming of something like this. Say hello to my little friend. This works. You shouldn't need precious minerals. Get on the fish. obey! Thinks it's big time. It's gonna frickin' die big time. You don't see these every day. The time is up, Craig. I'll take this one. It's mine.
Down. Objective completed. Excellent job. Objective completed, Miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit. The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, Miner. Congratulations. One less dreadnought to worry about. Management sends their regards.
Let's go to the bone.
Get him out of there.
La nueva generación de mujeres que no entre.
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Buy station sighted.
Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
A bulge. No.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
LGBR, ready for launch.
Me deja la otra con...
Squad mates in the gulag. They'll fight for a shot.
Enemy spotted.
Squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy. 16 rounds, out. Squad mate redeploying to the AR.
Loading.
Opera y sol.
Enemy UAV is online. Fire solution was bad. Missed.
Acaban de arriba aquí. Ahorita. Mata perito. Zapazo de...
Fight for your life. Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by.
Dale, porque no cae aquí en el búnker.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Se abre con código, creo.
Redeployment.
I'm back online.
número es, el 3. Vale, dale ahí, es 198, le cayó gente. 85.
Squad is off the fight. There aren't any fear this time.
Tiene más plata ahí, tal. Ahí derecha. Ahí, por otro lado.
Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
Ya tenemos para comprar, man.
Need some cash.
Ya tenemos la plata, man. Si no te puedes más. Me falta la Raúl.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Vale, como es esta gente aquí.
Found some loot here.
No sé cómo se sube esa gente ahí.
Indicating waypoint. Cancel.
Vale, mejor sí, porque no. Ni puedo notar. Están dando una hamburguesa, estaba ahí. Ya lo escuchamos.
Enemy spotted.
Arriba. Chao.
Rally on marked course. Enemy spotted.
Lo veo.
Enemy spotted.
Deep.
Reloading.
Lo escuché aquí arriba.
Contact! Wow.
Ven aquí conmigo, arriba mío.
Son los 4, güey, aquí.
Arriba mío.
Con el rosa, güey. No, están... Arriba.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Got movement. Mark the target.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Estoy bien. Bueno.
Got movement. Moving here.
Uy, plaga.
Disregard that. Moving here. Disregard that.
Se va cayendo, va cayendo.
Visual on enemy.
Changing mags.
Eyes on enemy. Cancel that. Visual on enemy.
Got movement.
Marking target location.
Moving here.
Disregard point mark.
Got movement.
Move.
Enemy
Be
sighted.
advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you.
Disregard that.
Get to the safe
Disregard
zone.
that.
Gas is closing in.
Got movement.
Tenemos que meternos
Rally
sinceramente.
on marked coords. Reloading.
Está del otro lado, podríamos meternos. Lo tenemos de una vez. Uy,
Enemy
flanco, plaga.
UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in the area.
Acá de raiding gemelos. A esta gente la podríamos ayudar, mae, pero deberíamos meternos antes. Esos hangares que tienes zona, sí. Esa es para acá, creo, ¿no?
The enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost them.
Para el hangar de la par. Para de acá.
Setting waypoint.
Sí, uno. Y el otro está arriba, ahí. Los yo. Vaya. No, metamos con caleta detrás.
Hostile shooter. Cancel that.
Ahí está,
Indicating
todavía.
waypoint. Copy.
Got
Loading
gas
new
inbound.
mag.
Safe zone relocated.
Distance means nothing.
Bueno.
It's simple ballistics.
Marking target location.
Vale, sí, metámonos de una vez.
Rally on marked coords.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted.
Dale.
Reloading.
Oh.
25 remain.
Damn, my mic's been muted this whole time. I've been talking so much right now. I'm literally just talking to myself like some schizophrenic person. number. I want to do. Why is it? Why is this not connecting? That's so much butter though. Just everything's just slathered in butter.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone. All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized. Battle Royale.
Recon contract marked.
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Recon contract marked.
Bro, it's just me and someone else, bro. I'm about to quit, bro. I hate when it's like, oh, you signed up for quads.
Check your
We're
map.
only gonna have
Marked a
you
point
be
containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
I'm not playing if it's like I signed up for quads, bro. I didn't sign up for duos. So you're gonna have a duo play teams of quads? It's like, just, how about you just properly match make? Say if you have 100 people, how hard is it to like get a squad of 4? Can't be that hard, right?
I ain't gonna eat roach. You know what?
and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Oh, there we go. Now I actually got a quad.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Ah, win.
Really?
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone. Alright, soldier. Mark a drop point for your squad and go get after it. You've got gas closing in fast. Double time it to the safe zone. Clear to engage all hostiles. Heads up. An enemy squad marked you as a bounty target. Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
In the area.
You'll live.
Good look. Appreciate you. Moving. Changing man.
Target down. Changing mag. Enemy vehicle here.
Changing man.
Got movement. Mark the target. Moving here. Got movement.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Armor box marked.
squad mate has reached the intel. Joining them will speed up the process. Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spring.
Getting you back in the fight.
Well,
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
moving here.
Squad mate has entered the gulag.
Moving
They'll
here.
need to survive to redeploy.
Got movement.
Your squad mate failed their mission. They're headed back to base. All bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
Enemy movement.
Loadout drop headed your way. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
An enemy operator.
Loading.
Dude. Come on.
Changing mags.
Gulag is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment.
Nah, I'm in the gulag right now.
Time for a fight. Be ready. You're next. Earn redeployment or die trying.
him back up.
Squad mate has been cleared for redeployment.
Enemy in the area. Cancel that. Move the last.
Got
Enemy
movement.
in the area. Over here. Cancel that.
Moving here. Disregard that.
Enemy movement.
Got movement. Mark the target.
Puta madre.
Moving here. Got movement. Reloading.
Moving. Threats in the area.
Let's in the area. I am wounded.
I'm low on ammo.
Squad mates in the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
I need ammo, bro. Do I just go down there and get it?
Contact. Taking effective fire.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. It's all down to you now. Step up. Your squad mate is belly up. They're returning to base.
Buy station marked.
Enemies are dropping into the
Hey, I
area.
got a
Watch the
nigga down
sky.
right here. Come get me, come get me. He's suffering, he's suffering, he's suffering. Pick me up, pick me up!
Oh, why did it? Dude, come on. It put me prone on top of this thing. That's so dumb, dude.
Fuck you, asshole.
Look at the kill cam. I'm just prone on top of it. That just doesn't make sense. You can't go prone on top of that. Do you see how thin that is? The game why did the game even let that happen?
strong.
Oh, he got him, dude, with the pistol, dude. OG, dude. Dude, my sacrifice was worth it.
Your squad paid for your release.
My
Get ready
sacrifice
to
was
redeploy.
worth it.
I'm back online.
We got an armor box here. Got a Nina here. Got that paper here.
Disregard that.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone. Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
Oh, I like this gun, the Cypher, because it has 60 fucking bullets. It's like, what the hell, bro?
Head to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Got a marksman rifle.
Moving here.
Taking fire. Changing mag.
Eyes up, protect the last. Pressing that one back left.
Taking effective fire.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, go, go, go.
Well,
I ain't about to die yet.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Gulag's closed until further notice.
Changing mag.
I don't know how I survived that. My team is clutching it.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
fast.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Enemy marked.
Eyes up, the sector's hostile here.
Mark the target.
Cancel that.
Taking fire!
Cancel that.
Chasing mag! Taking effective fire!
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone. All stations, a jailbreak is active. You've got 4 remaining. Stay sharp.
Reloading!
Heads up, a jailbreak is active. Watch for Sky Blossom. LDBR inbound. Your squad's in the safe zone.
Contact!
Enemy soldier incoming.
Close one. Seal alight. Changing mag.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Taking fire! Братья, брат!
I tried.
Gas is moving.
I had no armor plates left too. I don't know why I moved in too. Like I still had time before the gas was closing. To the right. Let's see. Okay, gas. Move.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Please, yeah, the safe zone has to close. It can't just be at a house.
You've got gas moving in.
Oh, this is where he dies.
Only 2 left.
No way, he clutched it. There's two left. Grenades, come on. Oh, good shot.
lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
Bro, I swear to God, the Leora pianos, they're just vans, bro. That's all. When I see them, I'm just like, oh, that's a van.
¿Todo el marco ya se fue?
Sabe que su risa era prematura. ¿Qué más?
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
It up and down to sharpen your knife, and when you're ready to put the knife out, push down this lever and it releases. High carbon German stainless steel, 12 pieces in all. A chef knife, a Santoku knife, a utility knife, a paring knife, 6.
If you're addicted to Japanese eBay,
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment. set a drop point for your squad soldier.
Yes.
Keep clear of the gas. Get to the safe zone. Mark a point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread. Targets are up. Go take them down. Loadout drop headed your way.
We gotta get some of that stuff.
What is that perk where I see people have 2 armor instead of 3? What is that? Does he get like faster movement, or what's up with that?
Help your squad mates secure the intel. If you join them, you'll speed up capture. Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
So far we had like...
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is closing in. Enemy advanced UAV is active.
Moving here.
I was gonna give you cash so you can buy a UAV, but whatever.
Got movement. Taking effective fire. Holding. Reloading.
Moving here.
Field trip.
Square side?
What a dumbass.
Taking fire.
Changing mags. Cash here.
This was a pretty cool field trip.
Cancel my last.
Contact.
Don't worry, we'll make it.
Here, take my cash. Take my cash.
Well.
Coming!
Close one.
This was a pretty cool field trip.
Requesting recon flyover.
Reloading.
Loading.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Moving.
TACOM, we're flying on fumes. UAV returning to tank.
I hate how the UAV literally lasts like 15.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Like the UAV lasts like 20 seconds.
I've got you, mate.
Well.
Changing mags.
Divas. We gotta get
I'll
some
take
of
that.
stuff. Divas.
I'll take that.
Some of that stuff.
Disregard that.
Where's some dead bodies? Okay.
Friendly ammo box marked.
Enemy UAV is online.
Got an armor box here.
Got movement.
Enemy UAV overhead. Your squad's in the safe zone.
Enemy vehicle here.
Your squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy. Squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy. Your squad mate won the fight. They're redeploying now.
Taking effective fire.
Dude, so close. At least my teammate went to come help me.
Earn redeployment or die trying. Your squad mate lost the fight. They're RTB at this time.
Taking fire.
Wow, that was awful.
Tactical fire. Fast loading freshman. Incoming frag.
You gave it a solid try. Time to head back to base. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Supply box is located. Move to secure. You're losing ground. Move it.
Bad move. You should have just done that, Damn, that was a good try though. Oh, he still has gulag.
What much?
That's what should be coming right now. My parents, they came here with nothing. They worked really hard, and I'm not gonna like lie and say like, you know, I had like a tough upbringing or anything.
It's about time, dude.
Man, I could tell that you niggas is just ghetto as fuck. I could tell that you niggas had some ghetto ass upbringing too.
This was a pretty cool field trip.
If we just talk about, if we try to talk about science or politics or geopolitics or some like fucking serious issues, you niggas gonna break down into your 75 IQ. Talk about, oh, we can tell.
Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
Oh, I bet you niggas know a lot about King Von and like the background of your favorite rapper. What their
I think I gotta go to the
biography is,
bathroom.
right?
Bad.
You were one of 25 remaining.
I just feel like at the end of the day, you can't hold something against someone if they're changing and becoming a better person. And I understand it. You're changing. Well, you know, not necessarily. I understand it. I can't lie, of course, and no one has to believe it at the end of the day. If you actually sit down and watch my streams and understand the growth, then you see it. If you don't, it's fun arguing. It's like at the end of the day, I'm not here to prove anything to people. I can do the best I can. People can judge me. I don't care. Things.
California pot farm owner's ties to Newsom.
And now we're getting new details about the California pot farm, which became the scene of a massive standoff between ICE agents and protesters last week. Agents managed to apprehend over 360 illegal immigrants at the farm, including
360. That's a lot. That's crazy. And there were 14 kids too? Why were the kids at a weed farm? Why were there, what the hell?
14 underage minors. And now we're learning more about the farm's owner. Glasshouse Farms president and co-founder Graham Farrar has been called a pioneer in growing so-called environmentally friendly cannabis.
Yeah.
And he has a history of donating to Democratic candidates and causes.
I bet he does. Hey, no, it makes sense, right? I mean, again, no, if I might be doing the same thing. Or I'm 300 something illegals. What the hell? Because this is the thing, like, I don't even, like, the illegals that come over here and they're working, especially the kids, do you think I'm holding it against the kids and these illegals? No, they're just trying to do the best thing that they can for themselves, their lives, and their family. Like, I understand that. But it's people like this guy that are taking advantage of them. They're abusing their labor. And what they're doing really is that they're hurting everybody else in the economy. Because now you have other providers in other farming areas that now, how the fuck can they compete against this guy who's utilizing illegal child labor, and he's probably paying them, I don't know, is he paying them on Snickers bars? I don't know. But it's probably certainly not the United States minimum wage. This is crazy. He should be in jail. This needs to stop. They need to start arresting the owners. Yes. The problem of what happens is that the owners never face repercussions. I don't place any moral evil, maybe a very minor moral evil, on the people that are coming over to the country illegally, because they are just simply trying to live their best life. That, like, really, if I was in fucking one of those PvP servers down there, I would be trying everything that I could to get to America also. I would. And wouldn't you? I would absolutely be doing that. So, like, it doesn't mean we should let them all in. Of course not, right? And for each business owner who hires illegals we deport, one illegal can stay in his place. Yeah, he gets to pick the illegal alien that he was employing that's going to get replaced with him. Yeah, there you go. And reparations coming for underpaid migrants. Yeah, I mean, in a way, I mean, I think so. I mean, that would be fair. So he's helping them with wages and the families who can't afford housing and American education. Well, he's certainly helping himself, I'll tell you that. That's the primarily thing. Rich people aren't held accountable of anything. Well, I mean, again, it's easy to do. Do you think the money was made? He just laundered it to Democrats? Well, that's what he's saying. The guy could easily hold ICE over employees' heads if they want to quit or have poor performance. Employers can be very cruel to them. Well, this is one thing. I'm going to pull you up real quick and just show this message to the chat, because this is one of the things that a lot of people need to understand, is that when you have the ability, like whenever you're dealing with somebody like this illegally, you have an extra level of control that a employer should not have over an employee. This is an unhealthy and a bad relationship for an employer to have. How the fuck do you know that? Because it's common sense.
To Gavin Newsom back in 2018.
Wait a minute.
Meanwhile,
Hold
Democratic
up.
candidates and causes, including a hefty $10,000 donation to Gavin Newsom back in 2018. Meanwhile, Democratic California leaders are still working to oppose immigration enforcement however they can. That includes Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass, who's rolling out a new plan to give cash cards to families allegedly threatened by ICE.
What are you going to do?
but we also are going to have
what are you going to do?
Reinstitution of the Angelino card, something that Mayor Garcetti started during COVID that will actually provide cash assistance to people. Because, you know, you have people who don't want to leave their homes, who are not going to work, and they are in need of cash. It's a couple $100s, I don't know the exact amount, and this should be available in about a week.
Unbelievable. Where's my $200 cash card? So you're sending this money over to these illegal aliens that are afraid of ICE, but not to the people that are actually paying the taxes?
Steve, so like we talked about, you are staunchly in the lead in California gubernatorial polls right now. So talk to us, how and why does your message resonate with the majority of Californians right now on these topics?
This is such a great, terrible example of what's been going wrong in California, because you've got people in charge who not only won't enforce the law, they undermine the law. And you're seeing it on this issue of illegal immigration, and it's playing out for the whole country to see. But we've also seen it on crime more generally, the way that retail theft, shoplifting's been tolerated. We've seen it on
He's completely right about this.
Homelessness. It's illegal for these encampments to be there. They've been there for years, and these
Baldy is cooking.
Politicians have done nothing about it. Now you have federal law being enforced by the federal administration, and they're saying, not only we're not going to help you, we're going to stand in your way, we're going to cheer on the people who are throwing rocks at our law enforcement agents, and we're going to pay for the organizations that are protesting this. And all of it could be avoided if they would just work with ICE to get these dangerous criminals out of our country. And it's not just federal law that they're breaking when they don't do that. Even state law, even the California sanctuary state law has a provision in it that allows for discretion for local law enforcement to work with ICE when you're talking about people who in the last 15 years have been convicted of a long list of crimes. This lawlessness has to stop, and that's what I will do as governor.
Quick follow-up for you, Steve.
I don't know why Trump, why does Trump even let that sanctuary city shit happen? Because, like, if I was him, like, what I would do is I would just cut off all the funding for the entire state until they got rid of it. Just straight up, cut it off. And if they want it back, then get rid of the rules. Yeah, turn off the tap. Yeah, because the thing is that they're never going to stop doing it until they face consequences for it. The judge won't let them. Do it anyway. Who cares? Fuck them. Like, these people are actively subverting the law. But then you want to use the argument that he has to follow the law while they actively subvert the law? Get the fuck out of here.
I feel bad for this guy. That's sad.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, his president do it. Yeah, it's insane. Cut off the funding. Yeah, and I don't know why you're letting this happen. And I feel like that's what, don't interrupt your enemy while they're making mistakes. I think they've been making these mistakes for 30 years, and it's allowed them to consolidate power and influence. I feel like these mistakes are turning into strategies. I think that would be it. States aren't required to enforce immigration law. That's why no one gets in trouble. Well, the sanctuary city laws are different than just states not enforcing the law, especially with them letting certain criminals out for no reason. Like, if you're letting people out of jail because, like, they're not a legal citizen, that's a totally different thing.
Because the current governor, Gavin Newsom, who has enjoyed donations by that pop farm owner before he came out lambasting federal involvement there, you know, his prior comments were sort of clearly moderate. Was, you know, don't come illegally and we're going to deport you, and I'm all for legal immigration, etc. But now it seems that he's gone extremely radical, certainly on recent podcasts. It's a stark contrast. He's clearly running for the national stage. Talk to us about what that impact is on current Californians who need a governor now.
Well, it seems that he's really not interested in doing his job as governor of California, because what's he doing? He's going on all these podcasts. He's in South Carolina last week. He's trolling President Trump on social media. I mean, these are the things that
he's trying to set himself up to run for president. That's the reason why. Because none of the other people that are Democratic like front runners have any realistic shot at being president. Like AOC doesn't have a shot at being president. Bernie Sanders is way too old. Like a lot of the other people that they have out there are just kind of random nobodies and retards. Like Tim Walz is a fucking idiot. It's not going to happen. So really, that's the reason why I think he's doing it. Kamala can win. I've got a feeling it's not going to happen, okay?
Far removed from the policy challenges we have in California. We've got the highest rate of poverty in the country.
Buttigieg? That's not going to happen. I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't think the American general public is ready for a gay person to be the president yet. Straight up. I don't think so. Look at his poll numbers. Look at the way that people voted for him in the Democratic primary. That's crazy. I guess I'm crazy. Obama?
Country. We pay the highest taxes, the highest costs for gas, electricity, water. We had the highest unemployment rate in the whole country for most of last year. Where is the response to any of that? It's non-existent.
Bessent's gay. Bessent wasn't running for president. Scott Bessent's gay. There's plenty of other gays, plenty of other guys that are gay that are involved in Trump's fucking, like, I know it's him. It's like one other guy. Oh, Peter Thiel, who's not directly involved, but like kind of, right? No, absolutely. So the thing is that a lot of groups do not have the same forward thinking. Like I think people vastly underestimate the amount of homophobia there is in the country. They dramatically underestimate it.
The kind of serious change that we need to see. But instead, you've got Karen Bass just worrying about her own re-election next year for mayor of Los Angeles after the disaster of the wildfires. Gavin Newsom clearly focused on running for president. We need someone who's going to deal with our problems in California.
So I'm looking at what you gave me, the California governor statewide polls, sample size 2012 registered voters. This is a big poll. Steve Hilton leading by 19% over Katie Porter. It's tight with her until you factor in those people who can't quite make up their minds.
Especially whenever you all the LGBTQ stuff going on right now. Yeah. Do you think we'll see a woman president or first LGBT president first? I think woman president's much more likely. I do. You've got to keep in mind that like gay marriage got legalized in like 2015 or something, and women have been able to vote for almost 100 years. So no, and I do think also. Again, and this follows voting as well, because like black men were able to vote before white women were.
As undecided, you say there's about 30% of the electorate out there that hasn't made up their minds. Then the gap between you and Katie Porter gets greater. You factor in Kamala Harris, Katie Porter falls to third place, and you and Kamala are battling it out. So talk to me. I don't know that those candidates that I'm looking at here are attacking any of the things that we're reporting on.
No.
I mean, everything that Emily just set up, I don't see it coming from them.
No, and the interesting thing is that we've had 15 years now of one-party rule in California, and the results are there. It's the worst results on everything that matters, the highest housing costs. I could go on all hour about everything that's gone wrong, but of course what people want is someone to put things right, a positive change, and I think that's what people are responding to, and what's encouraging. Look, it's very early. You know, the election is next June. We've barely begun campaigning, but what's really clear is that I'm there as the leading challenger, which whatever the scenario is, whether it's Kamala Harris or Katie Porter, any of these people, I'm the leading challenger to this 15 years of one-party rule. By the way, it'll be a big thing for the country if we can save California. We're the fourth biggest economy in the world. Imagine how far we could power.
It's actually crazy how big California is. I mean, California is the biggest economy in the entire country for sure. It has the most people in it also. So, like, that's one of the really big reasons why it's important that California doesn't totally turn into a fucking a PvP server, right? Do you think Republicans have a shot at winning California? I don't think so. I actually don't. I don't think so. I don't think things have gotten bad enough. Like, I mean, that's my honest answer is no. But I think that it will trend in that direction. But who knows what's going to happen in like 5 years, right? I have no idea. Or 10 years. Give it 10 more years at most, maybe, right?
Again, with real positive leadership.
Well, it's also just bringing sanity back to California and the country. And what happened at these farms in California, these pot farms, is the definition of insanity. And it gives you a perspective on the Democrat Party's worldview where heroes are villains and villains are heroes. Let's look at the play-by-play. So on July 10th, you have ICE and other federal authorities go and raid these pot farms. They arrest at least 360 illegal aliens, 14 children they found that they were worried about that had been rescued from potential exploitation, forced labor, and human trafficking. 10 were unaccompanied. And then, by the way, some of these individuals they arrested, guess what they've been convicted of? You've got rape, child molestation, kidnapping during the operation, according to DHS. So instead of saying, hey, look, that's really good, right? Let's praise ICE officials for saving these children, rescuing these children. What happened?
No, so some of these people, like, it's crazy that it even happens.
I hate that shit where it's like,
it really is. Like, I can't even believe this shit.
You had hundreds go in protest, including, attacking federal agents, firing a gun at a federal agent, and then you have a congressman accused of doxing one of the ICE agents as well on top of it. And then, oh, by the way, just to sum it all up, the owner of the pot farm donated.
Well, how's somebody convicted of rape and a DUI and they're not in jail? I mean, because these are like, this is kind of what I was saying before, is like, if these people are convicted and nothing happens to them, like, this is like, these are federal laws, right? I mean, like, raping people, like, these are federal charges in a lot of these cases. How is it that nothing ever happens? Like, and this is the reason why also I think that they have a justification to just cut all the funding, because like, they're not following the federal law.
It's the Democrats. Yeah. Does that not tell you everything about today's Democrat Party and what's wrong with this party?
And Rosanna, we've seen polls just recently that reflect that the majority of Americans across the board now support illegal immigration deportation in addition to those with criminal records. So the fact that you have these state officials that are refusing to work with ICE officials, that are straight up obstructing the federal government in their execution of these duties that were a mandate by the American people, and you contrast that with the will of the people, it's horrifying.
I mean, you look at Mayor Bass, right? She's offering gift cards out. She's not saying exactly how much is on those gift cards. She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
Wow.
By the way, like, yeah, that's kind of a good point. Like, you don't even know how much money is going to be on the card. What the fuck? Like, aren't you supposed to be in charge of this? You don't even know what's going on? Pam Bondi is right to arrest a lot of people in the government. She plays defense, not offense. She's terrible. Yeah, I think so. And that's really what the problem is that judges and DAs need to be visited by the same people they willingly let loose among the citizenry. No, I just think they need to be arrested. It's very simple. Like, if they're letting these people loose and they're doing this, then why aren't they being recused or recalled? Because that's really what I would do.
Harris, do you think she doesn't know? She knows she's giving out gift cards, but she doesn't know how much is on the gift cards. Another way to keep some of those people, hidden. And the city of Los Angeles, $1 billion in debt.
Amazing. And she's handing out free money to people who are illegally here.
And Steve, and then let's not forget about the people that were, ravaged by the wildfires. I'm not talking about the celebrities. They'll be fine. I'm sure their insurance will work at some point. But there were real working class neighborhoods that were there for generations after generations that need help. Where are they? Nothing's been done in those areas, Steve.
See, that's what's crazy to me about it, is that, like, she's giving this money out to people that are just, like, not even, they're afraid of having the federal law enforced on them, and you're using resources to help them instead of helping the people who had their house burned down. Think about how ridiculous that is. That's crazy. The amount of obstruction of ICE, doxing, 20K officers. I mean, like, again, the reason, how do you prove that, do you need to prove that you're illegal? How do you need to prove you have taxpayer support? I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, California and Oregon are both sanctuary states. I get my updates and device about ICE agent locations through local Google News. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, again, Like if the federal government was aggressive enough, they could make that stuff happen. But I think that, and this is one of the reasons why I'm very frustrated with them, is that I don't think that they are extreme and aggressive enough towards especially institutions and people in high political positions. I actually think that the American public wants to see governors go to jail. I think they want to see big companies have like their board of directors get arrested. I think they want to see that happen. And I think Trump should give the people what they want. Yes, I do. Exactly. Like, the mayors, like these people, like the police chiefs that are letting this happen. Exactly. Fuck yeah, accountability. Like, I think people want legitimate, and I think that really, if you look at how angry and how vitriolic everybody is about the Epstein situation, I think that really goes to prove what I'm saying. People are tired of it. They're tired of it at a large scale. And I actually think that if you did that to them, yeah, you'd have some people that are saying that they're martyrs, but that's fine. Let them be martyrs. Yeah, that would never happen. They're too busy blaming illegal immigrants for the country's problems. When I see people held accountable for their actions regardless of positions, yeah, I want its big companies to have a portion of their assets seized. Yeah, exactly. Like, so if I was, like, for example, like if I was in charge of this, what would I do? I would take this guy. Maybe not him, but whoever is in charge of him, whoever owns the area. And I would figure out who was hiring these illegal aliens and who was aware that this was happening. And every single person that had knowledge of this happening, I would immediately arrest and put in jail for human trafficking. Because you knew and you were employing and you were facilitating the human trafficking of children. You were doing this. Put them all in jail. Seize all of their assets, and then you're done. That's it. They're gone. Yeah, who had to get paid. Yeah, and that's what you do. That's how you solve that public use suspicion? No, you just put them in jail. Like, I mean, there's nothing, you don't have to do anything else insane like that. Like, you just put them in jail. You can't do that in blue states? Of course you can. You can do whatever you want. You're the federal government. Like, you really think that they can't figure out a way to get around that?
Generations that need help. Where are they? Nothing's been done in those areas, Steve.
They don't even talk about it.
And people are, and the really awful thing, just very briefly, is that people are giving up the bureaucracy, the insurance, the nightmare. They're giving up, they're abandoning, and then that means you're going to lose the single...
It would stop immediately in other places too. Yeah, because like one thing that people don't talk a lot about is that a lot of people have probably already self-deported. Like they've already left the country after they've seen these ICE raids happening everywhere. Because if you self-deport, you get $1,000 and you can come back to the U.S. So if you give people a lifeline and you say, hey, you know, it's okay, you can leave now, but you have to leave, that's it. They're going to roach out. No, they haven't. Of course they have. Do you really think that people aren't doing that? Of course they are.
Family homes, they want to build apartments and destroy the California dream. It's awful.
It's so different.
The smart
Florida will take them. Yeah. My home state of Arizona will take them.
Yeah. Well, it's not too late for California, thanks to leadership like you and your mission and your vision.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Go, Steve.
I think it's too late, at least for a while for that. First-time business owner gets executed on his front lawn. The rest are going to hire high schoolers instead. Well, the first time, I mean, I'm not saying execute them, right? Like, I mean, I'm not even saying that. I'm being reasonable. But like what I'm saying in general is that if you have these people that are doing this stuff, I'll link you guys the video. If you have the people that are doing this, Fox News isn't real news. Well, I mean, who cares? If everything they said in there was a lie, I think that the problem still exists and it still is the same issue that I'm discussing right now. And what I'm really trying to get at here is that, again, let me see if I read this real quick. Chimpanzee cage is reasonable. Yeah, you just need to put the business owners in jail. And until you put the business owners in jail, then nothing else is going to happen or be solved.
Street is where you go party and have an amazing time there with your friends and loved ones and people that you're meeting.
I don't even believe this, bro. Like, oh.
First breaking tonight, President Trump says his attorney general should release whatever documents she thinks are credible concerning the late businessman and convicted sexual predator.
I told y'all complaining about shit worked. I told y'all, and by the way, this is not the this is not the end of it. Like, they're gonna release some bullshit. Like, you know for a fact they're gonna release some bullshit. But this is the way I see it, is that if you can get people to make any degree of like capitulation, you can continue doing it more and more.
Jeffrey Epstein. It's his latest comment in the ongoing controversy that has split many of the president's supporters.
Yeah, and if it's all redacted, people are going to lose their fucking minds, man. Everybody's going to go crazy about this.
Meanwhile, there is new pressure tonight on
it's going to
Attorney
make it
General
worse.
Pam Bondi.
If you think it's all going to be redacted, then you should want it to be released, because that will Streisand affect this even more. There is no negative outcome that happens when these files get released. Every outcome is positive.
Spot, the top Republican in the House, the Speaker. Correspondent David Spahn has the story for us tonight. Good evening, David. I mean, this story does not go away here.
It's really not right now, at least, Brett. And Attorney General Pam Bondi is breaking her silence on this Epstein matter following a week of intense blowback from the MAGA base.
Yeah.
She says, though, she's staying put despite calls for her to go.
I'm going to be here for as long as the president wants me here, and I believe he's made that crystal clear. It's 4 years, well, 3.5 now, right?
Bondi, at an unrelated event on fentanyl today, declined to expand on the reported fracture in her relationship with Deputy FBI Director Dan Bongino, who threatened last week to quit over the DOJ's closure
This
of
is
the...
all, I mean, she doesn't need to comment on that. That's all stuff that people are reporting on that wasn't even fucking confirmed.
Epstein case with a 2-page memo.
No, I wouldn't respond to it
I'm not going to discuss personnel matters. I think we all are committed to working together now to make America safe again, and that's what we're doing.
House Speaker Mike Johnson pushing Bondi to do a little bit more, though. Watch.
She needs to come forward and explain that to everybody. I like Pam. I mean, I think she's done a good job. We need the DOJ focusing on the major priorities, so let's get this thing resolved.
Well, today, President Trump, who's been tamping down the Epstein story and endorsing Pam Bondi, gave her some new latitude.
The Attorney General's handled that.
I told you guys. I told y'all, keep malding. Never stop malding.
very well. She is. She's really done a very good job. Whatever she thinks is credible, she should release.
However, Jeffrey Epstein's former lawyer, Alan Dershowitz, says it may not be up to Bondi.
Many of the things that are being suppressed by two judges in Manhattan, and they're doing it largely to protect the alleged accusers who are, in the view of the judges, victims. Pam Bondi and the Justice Department and Donald Trump are not responsible for that.
They can do whatever the fuck they want. What do you think is going to happen? What happens if they release it? Nothing. They can't do shit to him. Yeah, nothing. Like, yeah, just put it out anyway.
The reason Ghislaine Maxwell, former girlfriend and associate to Jeffrey Epstein, is appealing her conviction to the U.S. Supreme Court. But, Brett, the DOJ is asking the Supreme Court to deny Maxwell's review of the case.
I wonder why.
And leave her in prison where she's serving a 20-year sentence for conspiring with Epstein and his abuse.
That's a long time.
Girls. Right.
But what's interesting is if Dershowitz is right, and it seems like he's pretty knowledgeable on this and has been a part of some of these cases, you wonder why the Attorney General is not saying all of that publicly, or the communication strategy here.
It's something that Dershowitz, says it's up to two different judges. President Trump today, for the first time, we've heard him say that she has some more latitude to give out some more information. So we're going to see if she does provide some more information.
We'll track it all here.
See, it's like, why is it, if you want this information to come out, why do they not want her to just come out and testify on live camera who did it and who was involved? Because, like, like, to me, if I was looking to get to the bottom of this, I would want to talk to her. I would say, hey, listen, we'll give you a plea deal. We'll reduce your sentence. We'll do a number of things for you, but you've got to give us some names and also credible ways to verify them. You're wrong, sir. Complaining with them doesn't work with Trump. Complaining won't work on fucking stupid Democratic Party, for example. 80% of them telling you no guys and women's sports and bathrooms. They'll keep pushing it. No, they won't. Look at Gavin Newsom. You're already seeing Democrats pushing and pulling away from that. They're already trying to distance themselves from like gender ideology. They are trying to.
David, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here.
Does she get whacked if they did that? Then threaten to kill her if she doesn't. Problem solved. Say, okay, well, you're dead. You spend the rest of your life in prison, or you testify anyway. Problem solved. And yeah, she's dead. Yeah, she's dead anyway. Like, she's gonna die in prison regardless. Yeah, but yeah, she already in prison. Exactly. Like, the thing is that, again, if you want to solve problems like this, you have to be aggressive. You do. And if you don't do that, you're going to lose. That's it. And yeah, she's going to life in prison either way. Yeah, exactly. How does she get all that way into prison, all that life, without being the info extracted? Well, the reason why is she'll self-die, though, same as he did. Well, there's an easy way to make sure that happens. Testifying under duress isn't admissible in court. Well, of course not. No. I mean, like, and that's the thing, is you wouldn't use the testify. Like, having her testify isn't really the main thing. It's having her show you where to find the breadcrumbs and find out the information. Like, because I think that once you start giving out names, and especially once other people are implicated, then things begin unraveling. All you need to do is to begin the dominoes. It's not something that like happens. Yeah, she already guilty, right? Yeah, you just begin this, and everything else falls apart after that. Can you imagine if she was to testify days before is found dead? Well, I mean, yeah, obviously if that happened, people would lose their minds. And they should. I think they absolutely should. 100%. But yeah, and so I told you guys, I fucking told you, I said that the videos and the people that are posting this and on social media, I said this would make a difference, and it is beginning to make a difference. Why the fuck are they talking about it at all? It's very clear that Donald Trump wants this to go away. It's very, very clear. And that's the reason why you can't let it go away. That's it. You're describing brinksmanship? Of course, because it works. And so, like, again, he's just going to release some bullshit. Well, that's a good thing, though, right? Because if he releases a bunch of bullshit, that's good. Because now you have more elements and more points of difference where you can say, this is another thing that he lied about. This is another thing he said he was going to do that didn't happen. That's the reason why. So like, yes, exactly. And so literally any outcome is a win. And that's what I think people aren't understanding here. Any outcome here is a win. Seems like Trump is on the list at this point. The way he keeps saying it was made by leftists. Yeah, I think so too. But Asgo, I thought you were a MAGA-tard. The thing is that I've always been a person who supports ideas and not people. Like, there are people who I think embody a lot of the ideas that I agree with, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I support this person universally, right? And I think this is the difference that a lot of people don't understand. Is that I've always been like this, and people have tried to turn me into this person who's like a zealot or somebody who's like a lockstep, oh, I believe everything that Donald Trump tells me. I've never been like that. I've never said that. That's never been what I've done at all. And so the people making that up are just doing it maliciously. That's all there is to it. And by deflecting or denying it altogether, shouldn't that make them guilty of perjury? Well, again, you have to create an outcome that is worse than them doing what they want in order to change behavior. That's what you do. Maxwell will be 80 when she's released from prison. She has nothing to lose. Yeah, I think there's definitely that, too. Did you see a J.D. Vance Disneyland video? No, I didn't see that. The Democrats had the Epstein files, saw Trump was on the list, and just held on to it from 2020 to 2024. Eye roll? No, I think that you're right. I think you're completely right. And the odds are that, I mean, and also I would assume that the first people, because Epstein killed himself in 2019. So the people, and also keep in mind, Biden didn't take office until 2021. So if there was anything that implicated Donald Trump would have been the first person who would have had access to doing that, assuming that he could do that. Kill himself? Well, I don't know whether he did or not. Does it matter? It doesn't matter whether he did or not. Who cares? The problem's who's implicated, not whether he killed himself or not. Who gives a shit about that? It kind of matters. The only reason why it matters is because of what it implies. That's the reason why it matters. It doesn't matter in and of itself. If both parties are on the list and there's a third one, that's what I've always said. I think that there's a third one.
This is just so, it's like, where do you go for this? So you just stand in one area for the whole party? It's like all the girls there are probably already with the guy. It's like the guys gonna go there thinking they're gonna get a girl, but really all the girls are pretty much taken. There's maybe like one or two girls, and they're probably mid as fuck. Wait, what wing is that?
When you call the cops.
I noticed you mentioned black men, right? And
Yeah.
cops. I've noticed that other women, races of women are verbally and violent toward men, right? But black women tend to lead the way with verbal abuse and physical abuse because they are so mean. Have you noticed that?
Have I, as a black woman, noticed that?
Yeah, because they got this. You know,
I have not noticed
black
that.
women they'll use the tone like a belt.
Well, as a black woman who doesn't do that,
But you do know that black women are like that, right?
I know a lot of people who are like that.
How about black women?
I know that I'm not like that.
How about black
I know the
women?
women, black women in my family don't use.
How about black women? Aren't they like rough when it comes to the mouth?
Well, they meaning
You
me.
probably would have them
No.
pick up a brick and hit you rather than that tongue.
As a black woman, no.
But
I'm
most
not
black
going
women,
to lump all of who
not
I
all,
am
not
in
all,
one
not
word.
all, but most black women are like that. Very
I'm not
nasty.
even going to say most. Sorry.
Very nasty.
Sorry. Am I nasty right now?
No, you've been sweet.
There you go.
You know why?
Jesse, there you go.
You know why?
Why?
Because
I can't wait. I can't wait for the answer. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Because you were raised in a white community.
I knew you were going to
so,
say it.
So
I knew
you're
you were
not
gonna say
all
that.
black. You know what I'm saying? You're not like black girl.
You know what,
And
Jesse?
you don't
You're
rock.
the first person to say that to me that wasn't white.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's a
But you
new,
do know
that's
I'm right, right?
No.
Yeah, if you were raised in a black community, you would have that black attitude.
My mom was
Like,
raised in
don't
an
y'all
all-black
coming.
town.
That's why
and
she left.
No, she was there her whole schooling. She
I
graduated,
know, but she
got
left
her PhD.
when she became an adult.
Yeah, but she grew up in an all-black town, and that's the first thing you said.
And what was the first thing she did when she became an adult? Got the H out of that black town, right?
Well, because she wanted to go to college.
Of course.
And so she went to a college
And
near
look how
where
it
she
paid
lived.
off for you.
Well, there you go.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I
I'll
didn't agree
rest
to
my
anything.
case.
Nope.
You don't even act like a black woman.
How are we supposed to act?
Like you're acting.
No. I don't act like a black woman. So how are we supposed to act?
The way you're acting.
We're supposed to act like me.
Yes.
Okay. So there's one way to be?
Yes.
Are all black men supposed to act like you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's
Isn't that amazing?
I can't argue with you.
Isn't
That's
that
your
amazing?
opinion. No, I'm not going to fist bump that.
Hey, don't leave
No,
me
I
hanging.
can't. I gotta leave you hanging on that one.
I just
sorry.
gave you
With
an-
respect, I gotta leave you hanging with that.
I just gave you an amazing compliment.
I don't know if it was. It was a little backhanded.
How's
Because
that? No,
in
that was a serious, amazing compliment. I'd rather to see black women acting like they have sense the way you're doing than acting like other stuff they do.
What I'm saying is that anytime someone told me that I kind of act white, it was this thing of because black people aren't good enough.
No, because they're like loud.
So you're good enough because you act white. That's what it feels like, and so I can't fist bump you on that. Absolutely not. No.
Would you rather act black or act white?
I act black because I am black.
You do not act black.
I act like an educated black woman because I am an educated black woman.
Do you train other black women how to act like this?
No, I'm a dating and consent coach.
Oh, I see. So I looked up the word woke, and I called woke friends of mine. They woke, and they said that woke means alert to injustice in society, such as racism.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
Yeah, I would say that's a pretty fair general definition. Yeah.
There's no such thing as racism. That word is made up in order to deceive the blacks and control them.
I think that racism is a real thing. But you know what? But I won't disagree with you in the sense that I think that racism is a construct of American society. It's definitely very real, I feel, though. And I feel like if there is a more powerful race that has power over another one, you can't help but have feelings attached to that and judge groups because of it. And I think racism comes out of that disparity.
So then, if I don't believe the word racist, I know it doesn't exist, but let's say it does, right? So are you saying that blacks are racist toward whites because now they have power over the whites?
Do black people have power over white people?
Yeah, they're everywhere now.
They?
The blacks.
Are you black?
What do you mean?
You say it like you're not.
How's that?
You said they, blacks, they do this. Blacks, they do that. Like, you say it as if you're removed from it. As if, like, you were a white person in blackface or something. I'm really trying, seriously, you're kind of like, I'm confused.
Why are you associated with that? Why can't I just have my own mindset and I see that the blacks are wrong?
Because you say it like that. You say the blacks like you're not.
But
like, I don't say the blacks because I know I'm black, so I just say, you know, I.
But why include yourself? You're nothing like them. Why include yourself?
Like them.
The blacks.
I'm nothing like them, but I am black. I'm just.
But you're not like them at all.
Like them, like they're all one kind of way.
You're not like angry, and you're not blaming the whites, and you're not begging for free stuff.
I have angry moments.
Well, I'm sure that all women are angry. I'm sure of that, but.
We have angry moments, partially because of these kind of things. We get real angry. That's right.
Why?
That's right, Jesse.
Why? You make a good point, right?
I know I make a lot of good points on this show. You're welcome.
Why do women hate the truth so much that they get angry when they hear it about themselves?
I would say that I know just as many men and other genders who get angry when they hear
But
the
those
truth.
are not real men. Those are beta men. They have women mindsets.
No, I know some real alpha men who
No,
don't
real
like...
men don't get angry. Or any man that has anger is a woman.
Okay, I don't know what to say to that. Not at all, no.
Do I get a bump on that?
Nope.
What would it take to get a bump?
Something that I agree with.
Are whites today responsible for black people's problems?
In a systemic sense, partially maybe, yeah.
Are you okay celebrating Black History Month?
Yeah, I'm
You
celebrating
Black
it,
History
yeah.
Month. Will you celebrate White History Month with me?
If you're not white, I don't think. So it would be weird for us to celebrate it.
Should white people celebrate Black History Month?
Yes.
Do you love white people?
I like them.
Do you love white people?
Love?
Do you love white people?
I love people.
Do you love black people?
I do, because I am a black person. The only category I love are black people because I am black and I like everybody else. I
So
love
you
people.
just love the blacks, but you like everybody else.
Well, I am that. I love myself.
Right, and so you just love the blacks and like everybody else?
I don't like the way you're saying it. I love all people, and that's how I started this.
Oh, may I tell you why? I started White History Month. This is our 3rd year coming up.
You started it.
Yes.
I should have done my research. Okay, go on.
The boo-boo addiction.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. Don't mind us in the suit. A little formal for this channel. We're just up here making national news. Mike Johnson flips Epstein's script on GOP, says Ghislaine Maxwell should testify, and Pam Bondi must release files. Mike Johnson was speaking to Benny Johnson and telling you exactly what you wanted to hear today. This was a monster clip. It is going thermonuclear viral, and we are so happy to be lending our voice to something that President Trump wants to see happen. And how can I say that? You know that we have given some tough love to this question of releasing the Epstein files. It's the reason why we've asked so many questions about them, because it is a promise made to the American public. Here's President Trump. And this would be in June of last year, almost 1 year ago today. President Trump saying he will declassify the JFK files. Promise made, promise kept. The Epstein files, we're working on that one. 9/11, maybe that's going to be the next one, right? 9/11 files, we'll see. And ladies and gentlemen, in this answer is very interesting what President Trump said. What President Trump said in this answer is that he doesn't want people to be hurt by the declassification of this, because Jeffrey Epstein is such a lurid figure that perhaps you would be able to destroy someone's career just by Jeffrey Epstein meeting him for lunch one time, right? And there's a lot of that, and this is an obvious thing to be concerned about, because a lot of these people are potentially people that President Trump knows. Nobody wants to see innocent people be destroyed, right? Right. Not this channel. No honest person does. Here's Donald Trump's full answer here that kind of explains something. And then, most importantly, we're going to show you something that President Trump just did that changes this entire landscape forever. This is fascinating. Okay, so here's President Trump's original promise to release the Epstein files with a caveat.
The FBI, all the